Welcome back, everyone. A big celebration is happening the last weekend in June. It's the Augusta Pride Festival. And Augusta Pride is marking a milestone, 15 years of celebrating inclusion and diversity in the CSRA and providing a platform for people to find resources 365 days a year. The leaders of Augusta Pride are here now to tell us what to expect during the festival. Michael Bernard Jenkins is the president, and the vice president, Joe Wallace, is here as well. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Well, Pride Weekend is coming up June 27th and 28th, and this was interesting to me. It coincides with some really important dates like the presidential military pardon, the marriage equality decision, and National HIV Testing Day. And those are all really important to the LGBTQ, et cetera, community.
Yeah, absolutely. Stonewall, that happened well over 50 years ago, set the tone for everything that we do this weekend.
Right.
And when we look at marriage equality that actually passed during our festival in 2010, it was an amazing year. So a lot of wins and a lot of celebrating for Augusta Pride. And then coming up on our 15th annual festival in the CSRA, that's huge.
Yeah.
Huge milestone.
Right. I remember when it was a thing in the news, about would we get the festival? And now it's just another event that people come out and celebrate.
We're honestly the first festival of the year in Augusta, so it's pretty exciting to be kicking that off this year.
And you start with the presidential soiree on Thursday night.
Yes.
That's a beautiful event at Sacred Heart.
Yes.
And then there's Beats on Broad, the big party Friday night, and then the festival is Saturday, and that starts the parade, which will be a little bit different this year.
Yes, so this year's parade will start on Green Street due to construction on Broad, but we will be on Green, and we'll circle around Green and then kick off the festival immediately after.
Okay, so that's how it's going to work. You're going to go down a few blocks on Green and come back up the other side, and then everybody's going to make their way to the Common over on Broad.
And we'll kick off with national anthem, prayer, and all the resources will be out there for our community. Anything that you need, whether it's a job, whether it's HIV testing, we do that out there as part of our mission statement. Yes, and so we do HIV testing. We've tested thousands of people over the course of the 15 years. So we've actually grown to where we do a lot more than just HIV. You can do full STD panels at the festival now. So
really?
Yes. So
we work with organizations like the Ryan White Center and Project Impact to make sure that there's free testing available for everybody in the community.
And that is such a non-threatening place to do something like that, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. What about some of the entertainment this year?
So we have some pretty exciting entertainment. We've worked very, very hard these past 15 years to build Beats on Broad. This year, we're excited to bring Betty Who. She's coming in a tour bus, so that's exciting.
Oh, okay. Somebody coming on a tour bus, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Okay.
She actually added us to her tour dates. And so we're on the website, on her website, she's on our website. It's going to be a blast.
I love that. I love that. And then you have somebody from The Voice, right?
Yes, we have Eric Hu on Saturday from The Voice, as well as Akiria Davenport from RuPaul's Drag Race on Saturday as well. So a lot of entertainment as well as local entertainment. False Flag is going to be performing on Saturday. We've got DJ Moses on Saturday as well. So a lot of local entertainment hitting the stage, as well as a lot of our local cabaret shows. Yeah.
Very fun, very fun. Now, what are some of the vendors that are going to be there? I know you're going to have a lot of resources, you said, those tents.
Yeah,
but you'll have food and drinks.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got your food vendors, you've got your retail vendors. So if you're looking to come out, buy T-shirts, buy any kind of Pride-related merchandise, and then you also have just a lot of local resources in the community. Whether you're looking for a local realtor, or if you're looking for a local workplace, there's a lot of just all kinds of different vendors. We take our pride in really like resourcing different outlets for the community. So resources, but also merch and food as well.
I love that. I also love it that you said you start with prayer.
Yes.
And so I guess like Metropolitan Community Church has always been, so visible in the community.
Absolutely. And Sunday we will actually do a prayer service starting off Pride Week at MCC.
Okay. That's great. So the Sunday prior to the last weekend
Yes,
You'll
on
be
the
doing
22nd.
that on the 22nd.
And that
Fantastic.
happens every year. It's just a reminder for why Pride is important.
Okay, it's so interesting because that was my next question. Why does Augusta Pride matter in our community?
I'll let you start off first, Michael.
I mean, for me, it's continuing. You know, we are in the South. Sometimes it's not easy for people to come out. There's still a lot of individuals out there that question if they should exist or if they have a sense of community, and Pride gives you that safe space. Over the course of the 15 years, I've been part of the organization for 11, and I've had people come up to me and say, I found a place, I've not committed suicide, they've felt welcomed, they've actually felt okay to be themselves, and I think that is the most important message, is that this is a place to be yourself, find the resources you need, and know that you're loved.
Yeah. And
Beautiful.
I would say
Beautiful.
9 years ago, I was one of those people that said I found a community and I found a place where I was welcome. I was in the military for 6 years and I moved around so much. So to find a home here, Pride is what made me stay here, Augusta Pride, and that's why it matters. And, you know, coincidentally, if you want to know more, I will be the keynote speaker at MCC that Sunday, talking about why Pride matters and why it matters to me.
Well, you're kind of burying the lead there now, aren't
Sorry.
you, Joe? Okay, so add Sunday to your list of things to do. Listen, guys, it's going to be a great weekend.
Yes,
I thank you so much for being here with me today. One more time, here's the information you need to know about Augusta Pride. The Augusta Pride Weekend is the last weekend in June, the 27th and 28th. Beats on Broad gets underway at the Augusta Common at 6 o'clock Friday night. Then the festival is Saturday, beginning with the parade at 10 a.m. on Green Street. After the parade, everything happens at the Augusta Common on Broad Street. For more information, go to prideaugusta.org.